So in today's video, I'm actually going to show you how to cut a 55-gallon drum in half. It is very simple. Basically, I'm going to be using a circular saw to do it, so that's what I'll be showing you in this video. So here is the 55-gallon drum. You can do many things with these. What I'll be using this for is a pot. So I'll get 2 out of it, basically by cutting it in half. I'll be using this circular saw right here, which makes it easy. You can use a hand saw or some other saws like a saw to do it, but this is pretty effective. I did rinse it out a little bit already so I don't get stuff around it. This is a food grade 55-gallon drum, which means it doesn't really leach stuff from the plastic into the soil or water, whatever you have. It originally contained some soy sauce in it, or the amino soy sauce, which is a sign to tell that it's food grade, and also by the smell. But the first thing you want to do is basically just mark where you're cutting it. I'm cutting it in half, so I marked it right there. If you're gonna cut it higher up, same thing, you just mark it right there, and then you will cut it. What I'll do is have the barrel situated like this, and then I'll take the circular saw and just roll the barrel and cut it at the same time. That way it can go all the way across. I'll just have to kind of do it as best I can since it's not a straight line, so I'll just have to go from one mark to the next and then go from there. But otherwise, it's easy when you just roll the barrel and go with the saw, and then it should work. But first you want to get into the barrel itself. So now that we're in the barrel, we just start following and roll. And it is as simple as that. Now we have 2 halves, which you can use at 2 different things. If you want, you can cut it smaller, like so, just cut it there, but then you're wasting some material. Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. Then you can have a longer one on the other half. But now I got 2 barrels. This side has caps on it, which is no problem. I'll just Teflon tape those and it won't leak. Or if I'm drilling holes in it, doesn't really matter. There's the other half. This was the bottom part. So it makes it a pretty clean cut. I will have to, I might be able to just wipe it off with my hand since I used a finer blade. It looks like most of the little pieces I can take off with my hand. Otherwise I would take a file on it. Might have to do it in a few places. But because the saw blade is a lot finer, which you can see there, has a lot of teeth, it makes a finer cut, which works out well. And it'll be very easy to clean as well because the soy sauce just comes out to scrape it and stuff like that. So when I was cutting it, what you first want to do, in case I couldn't hear in the video, is just start the blade. So you want to get it in there, and after you get it inside, then you can start rolling it and back up and going along. But it just makes it very easy. So now to wash the barrels and then to use them. If you don't want to wash all these plastic parts into your garden or whatever, simple as just to take a wet paper towel and wipe it up, which works very well. There you have it, the 2 finished halves of the barrel. They're cleaned out, just sprayed them off. I don't need to clean them with anything special, just since they had soy sauce in there. So we'll see what I decide to do with them later on. Either they'll be used as pots, or I can even make them into small wicking beds, so we don't have to put as much soil in there. Or I could cut them smaller, but I'd rather not, because then that's a waste of material. That's all for this video, just showing you how to cut those barrels in half, which is very simple, just cutting them, rinsing out, then you can use them for whatever you want, many different possibilities. Otherwise, that is all for this video, and thank you for watching.